It's a haul, y'all. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Leslie and today we have a haul from Walmart, Dollar General, and Dollar Tree. I was not supposed to go shopping, but I needed some clear soap, antibacterial soap, because I have the Invisalign back in again. It seems, let's have coffee, shall we? So I was 11 trays in of 12, and around 9 or 10 I realized they weren't fitting right, and I thought it was me. I think what's happening is this one tooth right here gets pushed over to a certain point, and then it can't move. So we're probably going to have to file some more areas back here to give it some space to flatten. So we're just kind of starting over the second round because all of these are pretty straight. It's just this one tooth. Everything else seems to be straight. So right now I've got 10, 20. I think I have 20 trays right now, and I switch them out once a week every Monday night. So that'll start getting this tooth moving, and I kind of like the 1 week schedule better than the 2 week schedule, because at 1 week we can really see that there's a change, and at 2 weeks, if it's stuck, I don't know. So I'm going to talk to my ortho when I go back in the 20 week and see if we can do the last trays at 1 week still, so that we can keep a closer eye on this and see if it's getting to a point where it's getting stuck, or is it me? Because it's driving me insane. My 18-month journey is now in year 5. 4, 5, I don't know. Something. All right, let's get into this haul. First of all, I don't know if I showed you this. I've already got one. My niece and I picked them up at a local Big Lots that we found in Chesterfield. On our way home, when we were doing our plant shopping, we found another Big Lots, and we were like, we have to go. And so we found these that were originally, we paid $16.99 for them. They're now 50% off, so we paid $9 for it, and we like that. All right, so I didn't know if I had shown you that. If I had, you saw it again. Okay, let's start with Walmart. My total there was $7.04. I got 2 items. I got the foaming antibacterial dial soap for brushing my Invisalign trays. And it says it's got coconut water. I don't taste it. But if I get something that's florally, or it isn't mostly clear, then you can taste the soapy. So I just get the clearest one I can find. And then I got a second brush. I've already got a brush, but I thought I could put one in my pool bag and have it there. So that's what I'm going to do with that one. As you can tell, we've been going to the pool. We went to the pool, we went to the beach, we did all kinds of things. Got my tan going on. All right, then I'm going to go to Dollar General. I don't know if I even have this receipt. Yes, I do. No, that's the coupon. My total there was $5.30 because I had to use the bathroom and I couldn't continue to look. I had to go over to Wawa and go pee-pee because I had to go really bad. More information than you needed to know, but hey, the more you know. Okay, so in the spring, they came out with these mini, like, bug bags. And I knew I didn't need it, but I wanted it because it's precious. And I bet it will fit a hand sanitizer in it. I'm going to take off this, which was used to keep it from being opened. But you can put little charms in it, and they had little, you know, pop-in charms, but you can get them from the dollar store. And it opens, so I'm wondering if it will hold a hand sanitizer. And we're going to have that because that's just precious. And then they had metal charms, 2 for $1. They had like a watermelon and a heart and just things that I was like, that's not anything I'm in need of. And then they had the rubber type of pop-ins, but I was like, you can get those from the dollar store, hemmed and hawed, as long as I could stand it. And I said, I'm just going to get this because it's precious, and I can put this on an outgoing Happy Mail or swap, or on this bag if I wanted to. But summer and winter, I think of these as summer bags. Think of this knitted as winter. We're conflicting. Okay, let me go see what my cat needs. I think he needs some water. And then when I come back, we'll do all of the Dollar Tree. All right, let's just grab a bag. So I went to 2 different Dollar Trees. At this one, let's see if this is even mine. Yes, I spent $11.93. And I got 2 black cases because I need more cases. All they had was black cases at both of these stores. And I need a lot of them because I have probably 12 to 15 that don't have covers, and we like the covers. It's a problem. So I got 2 of those. My magic number. I found new hand sanitizers, so of course we had to pick all of those up. Okay. So we have Pistachio Grove scented. Okay. We have Sandstone Mist. And then we have Palm Island Breeze. It's like a, oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, those are all very good if you are in the need. I like this one the best out of all 3, the Palm Island Breeze. It almost smells like that coconut lime we used to get from Bath and Body Works. Yeah. All right, and then I clicked on a video because I was confused. But then I saw where this lady had these really long nails and a butterfly wing coming off here and a butterfly wing coming off here. And she was going to show us how she did it. Well, I had to watch that. Well, then I, got excited because I was like, oh, I could go to the Dollar Tree and I could get some little jimmies and put those on my nails. These are the reasons why I need to stay away from YouTube. Let's film, not watch, okay? All right, so I found, and she was using this exact tool from the dollar store. some LA Colors nail gem kit, and that little white pencil is used to pick up the gems, and it was working perfectly for her. So I thought, wow, we're going to be doing that. So that'll be fun. We might do that. Then I saw this, and I'm just curious to see if it makes it look like it does in the picture. But it says metallic nail pen. And you just, what? Is it going to make it look like that? Because if it does, we're going to need a few of those. Because the chrome powder does not work for me, no matter how I apply it. Then, with the sun and all of that, my lips get really dry. And the Brazilian hibiscus that they have in the big tube is huge. It's like, you know, you put it all over your face. So I found the smaller ones. It's a 2-pack. Moisturizes, nourishes, leaving lips feeling smooth. And they had all of the colors. They had the purple, the pink, and the orange. Mineral oil, and that's what I want for my lips, is the mineral oils. That's the first ingredient, is mineral oil. Then petroleum, beeswax. Then you get into all the preservatives. Seed butter, cocoa seed butter, fragrance. That's not too bad. Then I saw this, and I just thought the application would be fun. We have issues. Super hydrating lip balm with squalene and amino acids. So I thought, well, I'll try that. Coconut lime scented, one of my faves. So I can use that with this, and we can be coconut limey. Mineral oil, and then a couple of preservatives, it looks like. Squalene, so we're not real sure how good. It has red, blue, and yellow dyes in it, which isn't the best, but we'll try it. All right, so that was trip number 1 to the dollar store, where I got sucked in to a bunch of nonsense. Do I need lip? No, not really. But I do need to go through and figure out which ones I want and which ones I don't. Because I like for it to go on smooth and glossy. I don't like a chapstick waxy feel. No. So I need to do a trial of all of my chapsticks and figure out which ones we're keeping, which ones we're getting rid of. All right. Store number 2 got me. They had some fallout, and I couldn't help it, okay? So for $1.50, I've gotten this for my front yard because it's adorable. I might have already gotten him last year. Was he out last year? We don't know. We see and we buy, okay? And if we have more than one, hey, that's great. These are new this year, and I picked up almost one of every type. I got, these were $1.50. The cute little football plushie. Why'd you pick that up, Les? Because it was cute. But it gets better. Then we have the precious little leaf. These are great for putting on tiered trays or using as a filler when you're decorating your shelves. These little items are really fun. Then the last 2, these are the main ones I wanted. A drumstick. Yes, I will have that turkey drumstick. Thank you. And a piece of pie. He's the happiest little pie I ever saw. So yes, we will be putting these on shelves, decorating with, just precious. In the fall, my kitchen is done in scarecrows, and I just thought he was well done. So we're going to have this soap in there for the fall. No idea what's caramel pumpkin scented. Let's see what that's like. Smells like caramel. So that'll be nice. He's cute. The total here was $19.08. I did a lot better than I thought I did. Okay. So then, they had some fabrics, and I saw some people looking at them, so I said, well, I definitely want to keep an eye out on those, because I need to collect all the fabrics, but not so. Oh, what? So I got the ghost. They're adorable. You know, I love my little ghosties. And then this one is just a mixture of like mummies and skeletons and pumpkins and bats. I got 2 of each. There's the little mummy. There's a scaredy cat. So, yeah. They may be different. I don't know. I think they are, maybe. Because I don't see any mummies on this one. Interesting. That's okay. Anyway, so that's cute. And then, I don't need any Halloween decor. But something else can go, and these will stay because I couldn't turn these down. They are little iridescent lanterns, little ghosts, and so of course I had to get an even amount, one for one side of the shelf, one for the other, and they're adorable. So I had to scoop those up. Ooh. I do have a couple of other things that I'm looking for. Don't remember what they are right now, but I remember seeing one on the shelf and saying, oh no, I can't just have one, I have to have 2, so we're going to leave it. I don't remember what it was, but I had to have it. The only other thing that I'm looking for is at Dollar General for $3. I don't have my phone down here. They have a salt and pepper shaker, and it's a piece of pie is one of the shakers, and the dollop of whipped cream is the, yes, I need that for $3. I don't understand what it is about fall, that everything is so flippin' cute. It's like, I see things in July 4th, and I pick them up, but it's like, it doesn't get me like the fall. The fall I wanted all. The fall and Christmas, man, it kills me. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Oh, thank you, boo-boys. Subscribe if you haven't, and turn on that bell notification so you're notified every time I upload. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you real soon in the living room. Bye.